It's March 23rd. And it's already 80 degrees on the patio. The bees have finally found my, let me see if I can find it, my almond tree here. I thought yesterday there'd be no chance of getting this pollinated because there was no insects out at all. But today there are a few. I think they've already gotten too hot and they've disappeared. But there's only a few, but that at least gives me hope that there's a chance getting almonds this year. My peach tree, I don't know if you can see it. Well, it's right there. Can't really tell, but it is in bloom. It's just starting to open up today. And I'm trying to find enough soil to put together that bin so I can get my beets and carrots in there. Because the gopher took everything last year, every root crop I had, the carrots, the potatoes, the garlic, most of my beets. So I tried gassing him, and all I did was gas myself. I tried shooting him. I couldn't shoot him, so hopefully my dog will find him this year. He's been digging up every hole he sees, so maybe we'll get rid of the gopher this year. I sure hope so. I went to pull some soil out of the grape over there, and to my surprise, there were little boysenberry and raspberry. Let me see if I can get this. Well, not too good, but you get the idea. It's back there. There were boysenberry and raspberry shoots coming up all over the ground. So I'm not going to get much soil out of there. I got a little bit. Well, as you can see, a tiny pile. But I guess I'm going to leave that. I hadn't really intended for my boysenberries and raspberries to fill in, but we'll see. I'll just let them go this year and figure it out next year. Inside the greenhouse, it was just really hot in there, so I don't know exactly how I'm gonna start things, because they can't go from 24 degrees to 90 degrees in 24 hours. That's not going to work. So I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to start. They had more snow scheduled for the first part of April, the last week of March, first part of April. They had several snow days. Puppy came in, decided to try and eat the wire. But I noticed on AccuWeather yesterday they had taken most of them out, so I might be able to start some spinach and lettuce pretty soon. We're in a waning moon, so I think I need to wait until the new moon. I can do the root things now, the carrots and the beets. My potatoes that I saved, some really pretty little tiny white potatoes I saved, and they did not sprout, so they must have been sprayed. I got them from the grocery store. They must have sprayed them because they never sprouted. They rotted, so they went in the garbage. So I can't start any potatoes right now. I may go to the grocery outlet and see if they've got any potatoes that look like they're sprouting. If they do, I'll start the other bin with those. I'll probably have to do the baby ducks in the greenhouse. I don't know that don't touch that. I don't know how. Well, thank you very much, my dear. Why don't you go back out? Sorry, that was the puppy grabbing the wire. Okay, this was just going to be a short one. Here, I'll show you Monkey Boy. He likes to pull his food out and dump it all over the floor to eat it first. So it's been a lot of fun cleaning up after him. Hopefully he'll realize that there's nobody fighting him for his food anymore, so he doesn't need to do that. Anywho, that's the state of affairs as they are here today. I got to get back out there, but I was just getting way too hot. Trying to deal with digging up dirt in this heat. I don't adjust to an 80-degree day in the middle of winter too well myself. Anywho, ducks are where the ducks are. I had to close the fencing back up. I separate the ducks and the puppy for now. He's just too young to be able to control himself. So hopefully by sometime this summer, depending on what I end up doing with the baby ducks. If I keep them, then, well, we'll just have to deal with the space situation as we get to it. Anyhow, everybody have a good day. I hope everybody's getting a lot of work done. I don't know if you can see the ducks. They're in between the oak tree and the pine tree behind the pond. It's probably too hard to see them in the shade. What, the ducks are doing good. I doubt they'll adjust to baby ducks, but we'll see. One thing at a time. I would like to have more just so I have more meat and more eggs this winter when there's probably going to be an egg and a meat. If it's not a shortage, it'll be expensive. So I'd like to have a little surplus. These guys don't give me any surplus unless I hatch out babies. So that's the deal there. And there's Monster Boy. Let's see what mischief he's been. He's actually the best puppy I have ever tried to raise. Even though he is rambunctious and all teeth most of the time, he doesn't get into stuff nearly as much, but probably shouldn't say that so soon. He's young. He has yet to learn how to get into everything. All right, I'm going to close it off there. Everybody have a good afternoon. Get lots of work done. Things are only going to get more expensive and more difficult. We're not going into easy times. We're going into harder times. So prepare for it. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.